So it is 22:24 p.m. It's still Friday. So you're going to see that the comments are turned off for this video. Normally I wouldn't do that, but for my mental health, I'm leaving them off because I just need to get this shit off my chest about the election this year. Because I was sitting here thinking about that, and even earlier this week when I found out Trump won, yeah, I was upset. Yeah. But the more I think about it, like, it really sucks. Like, and I'll say this much: I'll give both of them credit. I will give them both credit and shit. Like, both of them probably had solid policies, solid plans, but in the end, everybody went with Trump because fear. That's what this whole campaign was, it was based on, fear. And yeah, Kamala was a last ditch. She was a last minute choice, obviously, because Joe's health isn't as good as it was. But then again, Trump ain't exactly altogether there either. No, he's really not. Like, when I look at the candidates, and this is the truth, when I look at the candidates, I go based on body language and how they present themselves. I don't watch their interviews or anything. I just see snippets and shit. And I go by that. I go by energy too. And I don't like Trump at all. Like, he's just, everything he's done up to this point, like, fuck no. He's not a good choice. But what's really fucked up is that women who voted for him, especially rape victims, and it's not a diss on them at all, but this is just really damning though. You basically voting to say that it's cool to be raped, and that's the norm. That's fine. That's cool. That's great. But, just, wow. It's like you're cool with Roe v. Wade being gone and shit, and that rape's alright. Wild. Yeah. I was sad though. I really was. I cried about that. Like, that really hurts because it's like, damn. Like, I did want Kamala to win. I really did. Because, like, number one, that would have been historic for many reasons. Because over the centuries, going back to Victoria Woodruff, she was the first woman to ever go for a candidacy. Like, she got into the fucking election and shit back in the day. And it was new. It was awesome. She didn't get the candidacy though. And her running mate her chosen running mate, unbeknownst to him, was Frederick Douglass. Let's sit on that for a while. Nah. Imagine how that would have turned out if things were different. Would have been fun. Would have been very interesting. But damn. And yeah, I got friends that are Trump supporters, but we don't talk politics. I don't talk politics that much either because it's too much toxicity and you can't have a civil debate. I've only ever had one civil conversation. That was with Cam over politics and shit when we were doing If We Were President podcast a few months back. That was fun. But I don't know. It's sad to me because now you have all the freaks and fear mongers coming out of the woodwork. Your body, my choice. Like, really? We're gonna go to the dark side of incels now? Oh my. No, thank you. Ugh. Like, a woman's body is her choice no matter fucking what. Like, if women want to go on sex strikes, go for it. Do it. Awesome. I'm proud of you for that. I really am. Because a woman's choice to have an abortion is her choice. It really is. Yeah, the dad can have input, obviously, but ultimately it's her choice if she wants to terminate or not. Like, I still find it so how ass backwards this country is compared to others. Jesus. It's sad. It makes you really sad, too. Like, you look at how far behind the US is compared to other countries. And yeah, other countries aren't as smart as we are, but in terms of progression and progressiveness, yeah, they're way ahead. Fuck. I mean, Mexico just elected its first female president. That's important. That's impressive. That's progression. Fuck. Many countries have female prime ministers or leaders or governors and whatnot. And it's baffling to me that the U.S. to this day still has not elected a female president, regardless of color. It's wild to me. Ouch. My pillow. And the other reason I turn comments off on this is because if I get some fucking cunt in my comments, I will light his ass up. Or hers. I don't give a fuck. And I'm really not that kind of person anymore. I'm trying to be better about that. I like lighting somebody up, but honestly, that's a waste of energy. That's energy I can put into working out. That's energy I can put into napping or going to bed or beating my dick or playing my game or reading or doing a review. So, but, yeah. And here's a fun thing. If you think I'm with either party, you're wrong. I'm not affiliated with anybody. I am affiliated with myself. I don't care about parties and shit. It's like just whatever. But it's sad. It's a sad fucking year, man. And then recently finding out Tony Todd's dead. Like, damn. Oh well. But the election, though. Crazy shit. Never thought I'd see today Trump will get a second term. Whatever. And for those of you that voted for him and think that he's going to be better, really think about that. Like, just think. Use your head. Like, Jesus. It's wild how people gravitate towards him because he just flies off the fucking handle and thinks he's better than everybody, but he's really not, because all he is a puppet. I mean, hell, all people who get elected are puppets, and it's really sad. Sure, they have good intentions the first time, but after that, nah. It's like they have their status is above everybody else's. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. It's same. It's about my idolizing video too. Just because you idolize them doesn't mean they give a fuck about you. They don't care about your day. They don't care about where you work. Oof, and don't even get me started on the tariffs. You're idiots for that. Ugh. I remember tariffs from school, and then I had to get a re-education on that through a post. It's like, yeah, that sucks. Oh my. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, sad, sad. But it's like you don't know these people, and how so many people are cool with him being so misogynistic is wild to me, and racist. Like, shit. I mean, everything he's done, even getting convicted. Damn. Oof. And I don't give a fuck about Kamala being a former escort. So what? That's in the past. This is now. Like, people change. Maybe he's changed, but I doubt it. I really do. Like, it's really hard to see someone who just keeps egging things on and brings it on himself, you know? It'd be like if I went around saying, so and so isn't good enough because they don't do this or they don't do that. And I'm doing it every day of every year. Prime example, Last Jedi haters. They never let it go. It's been fucking 9 years and they're still bitching about it. It's like, let it go, man. You lost the argument. You lost it. Let it go. Ugh. It's not your era anymore. And the other thing that's really shitty about election in the US. So if you're outside the US in another country, what's up? And you understand how elections work here and shit. The thing that, or you don't understand about elections, is that every news outlet and every expert, because all they've done is just read other fucking books, that's it, they're not really experts, is that they take the candidates that come out. We'll take Trump and Kamala, for example. They expect them to emulate former presidents that have taken office: Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Eisenhower, Johnson, Obama, Biden, whoever. And that's not how it's supposed to work. No. They're Trump and Kamala, not other presidents. Ugh. It's just so stupid. And I hope that in, what is this, 2024, so, well, he'll be in office 2020, so 2029. Hopefully by then, people will be able to look at Kamala and say, she's Kamala, not Biden. Yeah. Because that's the big thing that was really pointed out when I saw the election coverage this week. Was one woman on CNN pointed out that the voters see Kamala as Biden, not Kamala. They see her as the next Biden. I'm like, that's true. That's very true. I'll give her that. That's true. Because you got to think about it. Like, she was thrown in there last minute because of Joe's health. That sucks. But I mean, the rush that she got out of that, though, impressive. Very impressive. It just wasn't her year, and that sucks. It would be funny if if Joe stepped down and made her president. That would be a beautiful thing for 2 months. Because then she'd be the 47th president. And then Trump would have to rebrand all his shit to 48. Idiot. That was good. Yeah. Welch's Sparkling Berry. Good shit. Definitely gonna try the other one, Frozen. Because I bought two of them. But, yeah. Do I hate my friends who are Trump supporters? No. Because they can have their beliefs. They can support whoever. It's whatever. But me, I steer clear of politics because it's too much of a minefield and too much ego. Way too much ego in that. And I have an ego. I will admit that. I have an ego, but I have tempered that ego immensely over the past decade because when I get on a tangent, I get on a tangent. And I never know how to reel myself back in because I will say that one final line and then people are like, ooh. So I don't do it anymore. So, yeah, I just wish this had been a better year. It's sad. But, I don't know. Anything's possible. That's why I just I don't really have hope anymore. I really don't. I look at it as, shit happens, whatever. Another thing that needs to stop with elections is celebrity endorsements. That shit gets annoying. I mean, yeah, it's cool. It used to be cool. I will admit that. It used to be cool when I was younger. Rock the vote. Yeah, that's how old I am. Yeah, it was cool when you had, Rock the Vote going on. And it was neat. It's like, yeah, vote for this, vote for them, blah, 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 blah. It was cool. I like that shit. It was nice. But now it's just become so forced. Harrison Ford's endorsement of Kamala was so staged. It was. That was staged shit. Like, Harrison's cool, but that whole video, that was so staged. Like, really, they're gonna have him sit there in shadow and do a vid. Come on, man. Stop. Stop pawning and ponying up people for dumb shit. It's dumb. That's why you don't see a lot of other celebrities doing this shit. You really don't. The ones that are quiet and don't say anything, those are probably the ones that are the most humble and most real because they don't give a fuck. They keep to themselves. Albeit some are more vocal than others, and I get why they're vocal and shit because that's who they are. They have their opinions, are allowed to have them. Opinions and assholes. Everybody's got one, doesn't mean they're right. I don't know. I'm just sad. I am better now, though, but that still hurts. Because I really do want to. I want to be able, to say that, I got to see the first female president. That's cool. That's a landmark deal. That's something I want to experience before I die. It might take a while. It might take a long time for the US to really accept that kind of shit. And if it's not Kamala, if it's someone else, that's cool too. That's really cool. If it ain't Kamala, it can be someone else. That's fine. So if you've watched this and you're like, you have the ideal question, did I vote? No, I didn't vote this year. I wished I had, though. I really do. But I didn't vote. And that's on me for not voting. It doesn't make me a bad person. I got my ballot in the mail. I did, and then I tossed it because I was like, fuck that, I don't care. That was my whole mindset at the time. Because I was decluttering my room and just threw shit away. That was my mindset. Do I think Kamala's a good person? Yeah, I do. I genuinely think she is. What made me think she's a good person was because I love how fucking news outlets like to spin shit. It's always funny how they spin shit. So and so is a horrible person because they don't care. You don't know them. But what made her stick out was the fact that she didn't do any interviews. And I'm like, that's a good sign. That's a good thing. Because you can't expect someone to be working on their campaign or working on other things and expect them to do an interview. Like, you gotta choose, like, interview or work on shit. What are you gonna do? I would be working on shit. Fucking interview. In my podcast, when we did the president thing, I said that if I was president, I'd only have 2 interviews the entire fucking year. My inauguration and December. That way I have the rest of the fucking year to work on the fucking nation. Easy stuff. Because you can't be tied up in fucking interviews. It's just mindless. It's noise. It's numbing noise. You sit there and you're like, blah, 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 blah. How are you feeling? Blah, 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 blah. What are your plans? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? That's small talk bullshit. I don't want to sit down for a fucking interview. That's dumb. So she was smart for that. But Trump, he can't stand not being out of the limelight. Fucker. And what's ironic is he staged his fucking assassination, first attempt, just to get the votes. So sad. It's like it's magic. It's amazingly wild how magically his ear healed. Just saying. It's wild, wild, wild. But neither of them are perfect. They're really not. Neither one's perfect. I don't think either of them are perfect because to say that gives them the idol platform. You know, you're idolizing them. I don't idolize anybody half the time. I really don't. I respect a lot of people. So, yeah. Maybe in 2029 it'll be President Harris. I don't know. Or in the future it'll be some other female president that takes the mantle and really goes with it. Yeah. I mean, hell, I was hoping for Haley to take it. I don't know shit about her, but it's like, fuck, go for it. But the thing I always notice about every election, I didn't notice it back then, but I notice it now because it's funny as hell. Every time, all these candidates, they always line up. I was like, yeah, I'm a candidate for so and so. I'm backing so and so, and they're like, I'm gonna run for president. And then, like, no joke, a few months in, they're like, oh, I'm dropping out of the race. Then why the fuck did you say you're gonna run for president if you're just gonna drop out months later? You pussy. Damn. It's like nobody gives a fuck. They just do it to get a boost out of people and then get their spouse or whoever excited for that night to get some pussy or just whatever they want. It's like, I'm running for president. You're doing what? Oh, I'll give it to you. Woo. Give me a break. It's like there's fucking idiots who do public proposals and shit. Middle child syndrome. That's what them candidates are who do that shit. Middle child syndrome, motherfuckers. God. Oh, I swear to Christ. I hate it. It's stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't do anything. You're just gonna say, I'm gonna run for president. Months later, I'm dropping out. I can't do this. I'm gonna back so and so. It's like you don't have enough faith in yourself to actually see yourself in the Oval Office. You don't have what it takes. Fuck. I mean, hell, here's something even funnier. Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta pack my shit. Oh, that's bad. Holy fuck. Stiff as hell. Damn. The smear campaigns for Angela Alsobrooks. Oh my god, those are fucking retarded. She didn't pay her bill. She's running an illegal slumlord deal. Ooh. Beat Larry Hogan. God almighty. That was so funny. I'm like, man, them smear campaigns are so gay. They are. They're so gay. Y'all don't know how to run a smear campaign. You really don't. I hate them. They're so pathetic and dumb. So and so doesn't like abortion. So and so doesn't like lunch meat. So and so doesn't like milk. So and so doesn't care about your needs. Big fucking deal. God. And yeah, I know abortion is a big deal. I know. It's very important. But, like, the way they run these ads are so stupid. Like, I did a smear campaign on a fucking pedo back in the day. And I got her ass taken off the site quick. It took a while, but it was good shit. It was also worth it. Like, y'all don't know how to do a smear campaign the way I did it. Fuck. Oh. Y'all just tackle their interests and shit. You don't go for personal stuff. Like, dude, you go for personal shit and light it up hard, it really sends them spinning. And you gotta dig deep, too. That's the fun part. I did that and made that bitch's life a living hell. I was proud of that. Very proud. Yep. So, that was then, this is now. I'm not that person anymore. I'm nicer. I just call you a cunt. Move on. God. So, yeah. But yeah, I wish this country was so much better. I really do. I'm like, why the fuck do we have borders? I mean, seriously, like, we don't need fucking borders. Borders aren't the problem. It's the fucking people inside that are the problem. Jesus. I mean, what's really sad about the U.S. is that, and you can look, this is public record, you can look this up anywhere. We aren't even in the top 10 of certain top 10 lists. It's pitiful. Oh, it is so pitiful. Oh, it's so sad. That's what's really sad. Like, if we're supposed to be this proud fucking nation that is better than everybody else on the fucking planet, because there's 340 million of us versus everybody else. Why aren't we in the top 10? Why aren't we top 5 for that matter? Oh. All we do is rape, pillage, start fights, pissing contests, racists, discriminatory, we're misogynists, we hate women, we hate our own women. How bad is that? Oh, God. Bet them guys wouldn't be talking so big if they got themselves raped. Just saying. Yeah. And that's not a threat. I'm just saying, if they got raped, they'd understand why women's rights are important. They'd understand why it's important. I mean, hell, in Australia, there's a men's rape clinic. Yeah. Because they take rape seriously for men. I found that out last decade from, it was either a friend of mine or it was Belle. I can't remember. But yeah, I was surprised by that. I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. So, and if you're also watching this, you're like, why don't you leave the fucking country then, you un-American? If I had the fucking money, I would. I wouldn't even know where the hell to go. I'd be having a fucking panic attack trying to get on the plane because I've never been on a plane before. Shit. Like, where would I go? I don't have a passport. I don't travel. Fuck. Damn. So, yeah. And no, I did not have an more emotional support Canadian. That trend is so funny. I love that. That's the funniest thing about election years. It's like, do you have your emotional support Canadian? No, that bitch is drunk on maple syrup and fucking the moose. Oh, God. Poor moose. Poor maple syrup. Yeah, I put that image in your head. You're welcome. I don't know. It's sad. I mean, I remember when elections used to be so simple, I guess. Like my first election that I remember most is Clinton's. That was just funny. Gets kicked out for getting a blowjob. Really? It's wild. Bush was funny. I mean, he was just fucking hilarious. Wow. And then Obama came along and everything was good for 2 solid terms. So good. Love him or hate him, he did well for the country. He really did. And even Clinton was good. I can't remember everything he did that was good because everything's overshadowed by him getting a blowjob. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Come on, Billy boy, you know you did. It's funny. But I digress. I've gone on long enough. I have my own political views. Some are extreme, some are just really funny. Yeah. But I don't know. So, man, I wouldn't be able to handle being a president, honestly. I'd be having a meltdown day one. This is my first day in office. Sir, you have to sign over for a strike. What? Why? Who? Huh? No. No. Fuck that. So, yeah. Anywho, I will catch y'all another day. So, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go find me some food because now I'm hungry since I've decompressed. I'm glad I did this video. I really am because this would have festered forever in my head. And I'm like, yeah. So, but till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.